out for a nature walk this morning. We're having a bit of fun. We're going to have a bit of a chat about nature and the wild and kind of habitats and things like that, and have a bit of a wander around. And then, I bet you can't guess where we're going. I bet you can't guess. Tesco's. I feel like I live half my life in Tesco's, if I'm honest with you. It is our favourite. We always live our lives in there. I always end up with something that I've forgotten to get, and I go in and then end up getting things that I don't need. But yeah, I've got to pop in because I actually bought some sweeties for Dylan's birthday cake. They didn't make it. You know, we've actually just had Harper have to stay in the hospital for a couple of days because they wanted to do an observation on what was happening, and we've got a lot of things that's come with that. I feel so out of breath today, but yeah, I'll update you all on that. I know what's happening. It's doggies. Yeah, I'll update on what's happening with all that palaver, because we've got some appointments that they've placed and medications and everything. So, oh hello Bella, you caught up with us. So yeah, I'll update you all on that later, but first we're going to have our little nature walk and then go to Tesco's. Nature, and then wherever the day takes us. Oh Darcy, what can you hear?
I can hear the birds.
What kind of bird do you think it is?
Oh look, there's a swamp.
It is a swamp. It is a horrible swamp.
Oh, should we look out for Shrek?
Yeah. Looks like somebody's been putting their rubbish in there. That's not okay, is it?
Yeah. Oh, the water in the earth.
I know, they're littering on the earth. That's not good. Do you think Shrek and Fiona are in there with Donkey?
Maybe. Yeah.
With Donkey.
Oh, there's a bit of the sticks, a bit of the branches. Looks like the donkey from the Shrek movie.
Yeah?
Whoa.
Oh, it's so super cool.
Fish fell down. Oh yes, fish.
How far do you think you could walk before you fell into the swamp? Do you think that all this is actually just leaves and ground, or do you think you might fall into the swamp?
I think it'll be like a slide.
You think it'll be about like a slide?
Yeah, so when you get closer, you like traverse and just slide down to a small.
I mean,
Wait, Mum.
I can't imagine it would smell nice. What do you reckon?
Mum, probably jump off one of the branches and fall in.
Would you like to go in there? It doesn't look like clean water.
It looks like clean water.
No.
Yeah, I could just drain it and then put clean water in.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Tesco strikes again. I've ended up with 4 plants. 2 of them are actually for my mum. So let's get this straight. I came in for 1 packet of sweets for Dylan's cake, or 1 packet of chocolates, and I've ended up with £45 worth of shopping. Oh, we need that, do we? Oh Lord. Oh, it's good though, but it's a reduced meat section, isn't it? They had loads of meat, and they've got long dates on them, so I don't understand it. Yeah, that's where we kind of end up filling it up. But yeah, they've got long dates on them, and they're on reduced, so I don't get it. So if you look around here, dun 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 dun, we've got a massive big bag of meat. It's all scanned, yes, don't worry, it's all scanned. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, fills up the freezers, gets everything we need, doesn't it? These are my kids just casually walking around Tesco's with bins and pots on their heads. We've just had everybody laughing. What did you see? Wow, that is pretty. Wow. We're back to the bunny ears again. You're adamant you love those, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you look good?
Yeah.
They're super soft. Kenzie, what's on your head? Are you a bunny rabbit? She looks so cute. You look ridiculously cute. They've all kind of stopped here and having sausage rolls. Is that a nice sausage roll, Maddie? Is it good?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not talking to your mum, I'm busy, I'm eating. Is it nice, Harper? Yeah? Good? Oh Lord, how did I come in for a packet of twirls and came out £100 lighter? Okay, Miss Bunny Rabbit. We are making our way home. We're going to drop the shopping in home, and then we're going to come back out because we decided to do Tesco's first, didn't we?
Yeah.
So then we're going to come back out. A little trip to the park as well today.
Yeah.
So we've had a proper outdoorsy day today. Darcy, can you do a bunny rabbit hop, hop, hop? Yay! Hop like a bunny rabbit. I got myself a, what is this? Soya decaf chocky mocha that literally I get every time. Unfortunately, Chloe bumped into the buggy and it's gone everywhere. So
Is it basically a coffee?
it is basically a coffee, but it's a decaf coffee.
I used to have one.
Oh. See, Chloe, Bella and Lily all have a love for the taste of coffee, but I won't let them have it unless it's decaf. And they're like, oh, Mum, you got a decaf one.
Sometimes we have these things.
Yeah, but only the decaf ones, not the caffeinated, because you're not allowed caffeinated coffee, huh? No, I know, but then you would actually be bouncing off the walls. You don't look very impressed, chicken.
Mum,
What's going on? Is it too bright? What do you think of my bunnies? My bunny is. They're so cute. Right, so we're home. We have put the shopping away. The kids have been fed. Mackenzie's been fed. Everybody's been sorted out. Dad's hoovering up because they've had kinetic sand. It's not the best thing in the world. Right, have we got our coats on?
Bye.
The problem with the kinetic sand has been dealt with.
Hi.
Got my ears on. Are we ready to go to the park?
Yeah.
And we're going to do our worksheets. Let me show you our worksheets.
Yeah.
So I've printed some of these off of Twinkle. They're like little checklists of what you can see. Yeah, so they've got to go and hunt for them. And they've all got a little magnifying glass each. And I thought this would be a really fun thing for them to go and do, like in the little forest. So we're going to go and do that. Has everybody got their coats on?
Yeah.
Yeah, is everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
You don't sound sure. Just as we're getting ready to go, she goes to sleep. As I say, oh, I think we should actually put our coat on. And she's gone to sleep. Look at this. Look,
Hello.
she's got strawberry all over her sleeves. She's been
I like her.
chewing one of these strawberry things in her newbie chewer. It's this. What? It's not newbie, is it? What brand is this? Oh, Munchkin. Munchkin it is. And you like put the fruit on the inside of it, and it locks it in. Yeah, it's a strawberry in there. She's chewed the life out of it. And they get all the juices of the fruit, so it gets like introduces them to fruit. We're having a little bit of trouble getting her to convert from puree food over to lumps. For some reason she's just not loving it, and then we went through the whole I don't want to eat anything because she didn't want to have the lumps. So we're trying different things, aren't we? So yeah, and she loves avocado. I've learnt that she loves avocado, so that's a good one. Right, we are off to the local park. However, we have come out at the wrong time. It is the end of school. So there's like loads of parents everywhere going to and from schools, loads of traffic. You know. So I got a delivery actually before we left. We got my delivery and I was really hoping that was going to arrive before we went out to do any fun things today. I keep putting my hand over the mic, dude. Need to learn not to do that.
How big the box was though?
I know, right? So, I ordered, what did I order, Bella? I ordered some, like a little badminton set because Bella's really interested in like tennis and badminton. But literally, the size box it came in was just ridiculous. It was huge for this tiny little badminton set.
Yeah, these are tiny. Like, not even half of the box.
I know, it's ridiculous. Oh my god, there's so many people.
Yeah, this
Everybody's like looking at me like, why is she filming herself? Huh?
I know, if you put us in that box again, without packing or anything, then most likely you fill up like at least half of the box.
I know, it's just, it was ridiculous, wasn't it? It was ridiculous to have such a large box for such a small item.
Yeah, they could
I don't know.
They could have done it in the same box, but not like as big.
But they're talking about things like waste and that.
I know.
And then
But
you've
then
got
they're
Amazon
gonna do
doing stuff like
that.
that. I know.
Then they're gonna do that.
Anyway, we're off to the park and we're going to play some badminton, have some fun. The girls have took their skates. It's going to be a fun afternoon if we can get through all these parents. Is that fun? Looks rather relaxing. Maddie, you look so relaxed, dude.
Me too.
Oh, I wish you could see what's going on behind me. Kev and Bella are trying to play badminton. It's not going so well. The wind is literally against us. Woohoo! Is that good? They look so relaxed in these swings. I mean, dude, I want to have a go. Ah! Oh, where'd it go? It's over here. Okay, you got it. You got it. Go. Come on. You got it. Hey. What are you doing, dude? Is that so good? Would you like to get on? Go on then, girls. You got to rock it. Want some help?
No.
Ready, go. Way. See, so much we do. Johnny should have a new master. Way. Is that good?
Yeah.
It's a bit squeaky. What about you, Chloe? You enjoying it?
I'm just listening to all the noises.
I know, it's a little bit squeaky, isn't it?
I'm just closing my eyes listening to the news and that.
Ah, okay. Oh, so it's like therapeutic. I get you. Kenzie's come to join in. Way! I think Maddie's going to sleep. Is that good? Is it fun? I'm just going to chew my coat while I sit here. Yay! Are you ready? Steady. Whee! She goes so fast. Was that cool? She's just so interested in eating her coat. I feel so bad. She's fell asleep and she's missing out on being in the park. I feel so bad for her. Are you in a mood with me because I took you off the swing? Oh, Papa. Don't know who the bigger kid is.
Ready?
I think Dad's having fun. Darcy thinks this stick looks like a snake. It does a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, eyes opened.
It does. Where are we going now?
Going to the forest.
We're going to the forest. You okay, Kenzie? She's still got a mucky pop. I was going to get a change before we left, but I thought, you know what, she's probably going to get more dirty. So we'll get a change when we go back, huh? Lily is trying her best to... Hey, she did it! They're going to fight over it now.
Mom, there's a real light.
What kind of plant is it? Is it on your list?
Yeah.
Oh, well, green leaf. You had to find a green leaf, so you found a green leaf. What did you find?
A nest up there in the tree.
A nest up there in the tree. Where are you looking? Yes, I see it. You did indeed find a nest. Do you reckon there's any birdies in it?
No.
Any eggs, do you think?
Yeah.
So you got to tick that off. What have you got to look for? So you... Oh yeah, you haven't got a clipboard. You're supposed to be looking for... In your bird books, you're bird spotting, aren't you? Oh, sorry. We just realised. Do you need a pencil? Sorry. Sorry, kid. Bella is bird spotting rather than doing the spring hunt challenge. Okay. So you found a nest. If you look carefully up there. Over there, look. Up in that tree. Do you think there's eggs in the nest?
Yes.
Yeah? So we need to tick off nest. Put a tick on there.
Oh, green leaves.
There's definitely lots of green leaves, so we can tick that off. Look at how many there is. There's a few. How many do you think is in this forest? How many leaves do you think is in this forest? Trillions. Do you think trillions?
Yeah, I didn't write this out.
Okay. What can you see, Kenzie?
Can I go climb on a tree?
Bella's like,
I love climbing on trees.
you do like climbing trees.
Can
Watch.
I go climbing that park?
Yeah, go on. I'll let you. She's going to go climb the tree. Bella loves to climb the trees. I mean, what is life if you don't climb a tree?
Mom, I found it like these. Mom, look. I can find
What did you find?
right there.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, you mean seedlings. We've got to... So what this is where there's something new growing. So we've got to find something new growing. But look for buds. And that's what these are. Look.
Over there. That helps.
Look. These are buds as well.
Oh, I need
If you look carefully, they're on all the trees.
Do you want me to just climb the tree multiple times?
You like the trees, don't you?
Look, I done
So
it.
what are we looking for now? We need to look for a blossom. See if we can find anything that's blossomed. See now, if we find some flowers that have bloomed, we might find a butterfly, huh?
Yeah, the orange one.
You want to find an orange one? We're going to have to look really hard. What have you guys found? You found bugs or buds? buds. Yeah, that's what we just found over there. What can you find? They're yellow.
We don't know if they're daffodils.
They're not daffodils. What do you think they are?
Butterflies. They're not butterflies.
What do you think they are?
They're flowers.
They're flowers. You gotta listen.
It's birdies. Yes, birdies.
They're singing, but you have to see it. You have to be able to see it to take it off. So we've got to really look hard to see if we can see the birds in the trees. Oh, this tree's wobbling. Do you think there could be something in it? No. I think they're over here somewhere.
Maybe that's going to be
Listen.
this one on
I
the
know. We got to look really carefully because we can't take it off until we've seen it. You found the bird? Oh man, let's go. Gotta be super quiet because we don't want to scare it. Right through the back, Darcy. Darcy, can you see? It's right through the back. It's down low. It's a pigeon. Can you see it? You can see the tail.
hiding inside the tree.
Oh, so you can only see the tail. You found seedlings? Okay, we're coming. Okay, you can take off bird because we found the tail. We're just going to leave you there, dude. See you later. Bye.
I don't.
Look, they found seedlings.
Oh,
Look, come around here quick. Look, they found little seedlings.
Well, I was one who spotted them. But
Yeah,
they can't actually...
you've got super good eyesight. So you need to take off this one.
Bella, close. I don't know. No, it's a buzzy bee who flew past.
Yeah, but we have to get right down low and have a really good look in with our magnifying glasses. Okay, do you want to come down here?
Yeah.
Look, come here, come down here. Right, get your magnifying glass out. I hold these.
Okay.
Have you found anything?
Oh, I see a beetle just go past.
Yeah?
Does that count?
A beetle counts, definitely counts. Uh-oh, here's Grumpy's.
Mom, I see the beetle.
Would you like your
too.
milkies?
No, too.
What did you see?
I saw the ant.
You saw an ant? What did you see?
Mom, I saw the beetle.
The beetle? Oh my goodness, well you have to tick it off then if you saw a beetle.
Yeah.
So you got to tick off your bug one. Wait,
This is the one.
hold on. Oh, there's a blossom.
Does that count as
Can
a
you see the blossom? I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. Wow, it won't focus, but we did find a blossom. You can mark that off.
I can
So you can mark off the blossom. Big tick. What did you find? Oh yeah, it is like a bridge, isn't it? Where the branches fell down.
Mom, there's two left.
Have you spotted any birds yet?
Mom, there's two left.
You can hear them, can't you? It's hard to find them in here.
There's two left.
There is two left. So we've got daffodils and flowers.
And butterflies.
Oh, you're determined she's going to find a butterfly.
There's cobwebs.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
cobwebs. That's
Do you think this is a fairy door?
Yeah.
Do you think I think this might be a fairy door or for tree nymphs.
What's that?
I think this might be a doorway for tree nymphs.
what are they?
They're like little fairies and they take care of all the trees and nature in the forests.
Tiny white things.
They're like fairies. I'll have to show you a picture.
Okay, tiny white things.
No, I found it already. Okay, do that one. And
Do you know what this means?
oh,
There's a white feather. It's a message from heaven. Do you know what this means? We're going to have to watch out really carefully
yeah, I don't know what it
for
means.
fairies. We have to watch for fairies.
We will put yellow. These.
More white feathers.
That's
What did you find?
what I found. I found these. Over
You found daffodils? Oh my goodness, let's go quick.
there.
Oh no, Darcy, there's an ogre. Ah, quick, run! Oh no, the ogre's got it for dinner. I'm afraid not, kiddo. They're not daffodils. They are buttercups. So we are
these
gonna
are
have to keep
buttercups.
trying. They're daffodils. You guys found buttercups. So what you gotta do when you see a buttercup, you go, build me up, Buttercup, don't break my heart. Yay! Why are you not holding your bottle? Are you being lazy, Miss Thing? Are you? Little Miss here is being a little bit lazy and doesn't want to hold her bottle. She's kind of bounced it. Are you going to hold it, kiddo? No? I think she's a bit sleepy. Well, no, we need to find the daffodils, so we're going to have to keep walking and see what we can find. Look at all that, guys. Don't get too close. Don't get too close because you don't know where the bank finishes and where the water starts. So be very careful. There's a spider.
I'm a chick sticking in a test.
Yeah, that's not going to tell you. Right, over here because we don't know where the bank stops and the river starts. So let's go. You're trying to find yellow daffodils. We've got to keep our eyes open. Here we go. I know there's so much wind.
Mommy, look.
You ready? She's not over there. Oh man. You can do it. You can do it. Almost. Oh, bless her. Yay! We did it. It might be the wrong way, but we still did it. What colours are there?
There's all the rainbow on it.
Oh, the rainbows on it.
Yeah.
Do you know these are called buds?
But
Yeah, and they're going to bloom into little flowers.
yeah.
Isn't that pretty, huh?
Let me-
We have had a fantastic walk around the forest. We found lots of different things, haven't we? But the only thing we haven't found is the yellow daffodils. So we're on the search for some yellow daffodils. So we are at the moment in Frederick's car. The girls wanting to go and have a ride. So we're just doing that. Is it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've never been in Fred's car.
No? We've just popped into my mum's house and oh my goodness. Look at all these photos. She's got a whole photo wall. How cute. It's in her hallway. Oh look at the babies. Oh, my nan and granda. There's Claire and James. Oh Lord almighty. That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
And this one?
Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so this is me, my sister Samantha, my sister Claire, my brother Tom, my cousin Charlotte, Kira and Stefan. Oh Lord, I can't even remember what that year was. Oh my God, look at my haircut.
Yeah.
I know,
Bella
right?
looks just like Claire.
Yeah, Bella does look like Claire, doesn't she? I don't know what I was thinking.
We're at this one here.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow. Oh, look at me nana. Look at me. Look at me nana. Oh, God rest her.
You've got a couple over that side.
You see, that's my brother. My brother Tom now. That's Tom and his girlfriends. Oh, wow. Oh, there's more up there as well. Oh, Lord, you had that one done of me. Oh, look at the boys as well and the stepping stones over there. That one. Oh, Amelia and Max. That's my sister's wedding up there. Oh. Of course, we've got my mum and Fred, her partner, all sat here. Oh, I love it. Oh, no, look. Oh, it's my nan and granda. Oh. Look at these gorgeous. Look at the little gorgeouses. Hello, Lexi. Hello, Lexi. Oh, Baba. You okay? Teddies. Hello, Teddies. Oh, you're so gorgeous. No, you can't get in there with them. Oh, you're licking my fingers. Oh, you're gorgeous. Hello, Albie. Hello, gorgeous. Albie. Hello, beautifuls. Oh, my gorgeous. They're jealous you're getting a fuss. Back in the car we go. Everybody got the seatbelts on? Everybody in safe?
Yeah.
Look at this car, oh man, with the monsters. I keep telling Fred off for drinking monsters. They're not good. But look at this. All this is a screen. My mum's been buying pampas grass in B&M today. That might have to work its way into my house. I'm just saying, Back home we go. That was a quick stop, wasn't it? They just wanted to have a ride in Fred's car.
No, it's the second one. I couldn't know if you remember that one there.
Mom.
Oh yeah, the second one.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah. Oh, we're just looking because my nan and granda. No, my nan and granda used to live in this area too. Oh, look at it. I could just imagine my nana sitting looking out the window. I never came because my nana moved from Newcastle down here in the south, and she moved into a little bungalow, but we never got to actually see her properly. So yeah, and I'm only just seeing it for the first time, and obviously they're not there because they're both passed. It's a bit sad. It's a bit sad because I would have loved to come to see them. But right, are we enjoying Fred's car?
Yeah.
It's very plush.
I'll have a good sleep.
You're gonna go to sleep. Oh, they're gonna go to sleep. Lily is fascinated by all the pylons. They're cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
This is where they're building the new houses.
So we've just stopped off where Ethan works, my eldest,
Right, get ready.
because he is a valet, and I've never actually been through here in a car to see what he does. So we're gonna do it in Fred's car. Oh, look at that! So cool. So cool. Look, he's coming around. I'm a little bit excited just to go through. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? We're going through.
I'm
Here we go. It's a bit exciting. We're going to go through. Are you excited? You got to see working at the car wash.
No.
Oh, that's scary. I like it.
Is it cool? Dude, have you got your belt on?
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
your
it's
belt on.
on.
Ready? Here we go.
Oh, it looks like fire.
It does, doesn't it? Wow, so cool. Can we go through the noodles? Oh, there he is, waiting for us. Making sure that all the car's polished up. Polishing all the windows up for you and everything. Oh. Okay, so I'm currently sat in Ethan's car. Yes, Ethan has a car. Can you believe it? 18 years old and he's got a car. And not only that, so is Dylan. They've both got themselves a car each. Neither of them can drive yet. They haven't got their license. They haven't even got their provisional license yet. But they're going to both apply for that because Dylan turns 17 in literally 2 days. No, 1 day. 1 day he turns 17. And obviously Ethan's turning 19 in May. So yeah, they're both going to get the provisional licenses and start hopefully learning to drive in their own cars so they can get to know their own car, which I think that's what they're trying to arrange. So yeah, I'm sitting in Ethan's car at the moment. I'm literally going to edit this video while I'm sat here. They've been working under the bonnet with batteries and oil and I don't know. Ethan actually did a course in college on I don't know, mechanics, something or other. There's a whole long name to this course that he did. So he knows what he's doing. So they've been working on that, and I'm just kind of sat here, out on the driveway with them. So, you know, Mum's just kind of here supervising everything whilst they're doing it. And I'm actually going to edit this video whilst I'm sat here. So if I can find somewhere for you to sit for a second, hang on, let me see if I can get you to sit here. You're gonna have to like sit on an angle for a second. So I just wanted to take a minute to explain a few things to you, because I said obviously earlier in this video that we had a hospital trip recently with Harper. So basically Harper has had a multitude of different kinds of seizures lately. We went round in one ginormous circle. So we upped her medication to the highest she can have for her age and weight, and like her height and everything. And at first we thought they were calming down the seizures, and she was having like smaller ones. But then all of a sudden we went back into the really big seizures where she was having tonic-clonic seizures, and she had a course of 4 tonic-clonic seizures in one day. Now she had 2 at home, and we've been told that we can handle them at home, but obviously if they get too bad then we call for medical attention. Now when she had her first 2, they were only quite, I want to say mild, but no seizure is mild. They were quite short. But then all of a sudden she had a 3rd seizure, and this one was really, really violent. Her whole body was convulsing, and she just completely stopped breathing. Now we've been told if she has blueness around her mouth and you can hear her trying to take a breath, that's okay. It's not brilliant, obviously, but it's okay. She's trying to get a breath in, so we just have to kind of sit that out when she's having the seizures. But if her whole face goes blue, or she gets like a line of blue down the center of her face, then that's like need for medical, emergency medical care. And this 3rd seizure she went into, like I say, she was sat there one moment, and the next it was like something out of a movie. It was, I can't even explain to you exactly what it was like. I was petrified, absolutely petrified. It was so violent. Her head was pinned backwards, and her whole face just went this shade of blue, and there was just nothing. There was nothing going in, nothing coming out, and there was nothing we could do to help her. So instead of waiting for the 4-minute mark that we would normally call an ambulance on, we just immediately called an ambulance, because like I said, her whole face went blue. They sent out 2 ambulances. They sent out an emergency response team and an ambulance service, just like, because obviously the emergency response, I think they have like special training for serious matters. They came in, her oxygen levels had dropped down to 88. Let me turn the radio down. Yeah, her oxygen levels had dropped down to 88. Now I think the cutoff for where your oxygen drops down to is like 91, but don't quote me on that because I'm not a doctor. So at this point it was really quite serious. They had her on oxygen, they were putting her into positions, they were doing all the little bits they need to do, and eventually it stopped and she was okay. We didn't administer the rescue meds at this point because we already had the emergency services there, and they've got obviously different things that they can give her should they need to. So we didn't give her that, but they sat with her for a while until it was safe to move her, and then obviously they took her straight up to accident and emergency, because even though she obviously is being seen by the children's ward there and her doctors are there, when she has these bigger dangerous seizures she has to go through accident and emergency in case she needs resus. So she went through there. Kev went with her because I mean he was dressed and ready to go in a heartbeat, and I wasn't ready at that point because obviously I had been sat with her while this was happening. So Kev was ready to go, and there was no time to be waiting for people to get ready and, you know, get everything together to go. So Kev just jumped in the ambulance with her, and when they got into accident and emergency, they were sat in a room, and at this point she was okay. She seemed fine. She was talking. She'd come around quite a bit. You know, she'd gone through triage. She was talking to other children, and then in the waiting room she went into another tonic-clonic seizure, and it was quite traumatic for Kevin as well because he didn't quite know what to do, so he just screamed for help. He said that he was just stood there shouting, "Help, I need help, I need help." and the doctors ran in, a whole group of doctors ran in, he said, and they just kind of scooped her up and rushed her straight into a resus room. And unfortunately she was vomiting and she was choking on her vomit, and they had to put down suction to get it out, and they all dealt with it. And Kev, I think it was more traumatic because obviously, I mean, when all the doctors were doing what they needed to do, he kind of got pushed back to the corner of the room, and he said, I just stood there and I felt completely and utterly helpless. I couldn't help her. No matter what I could have done, I can't fix that for her. And the doctors were trying to reassure him, you know, we just have to let it run its course. We're all here. We're all watching, you know, we're with her. So all of that happened, and it was quite a while before they came out of the hospital after that one. That all got referred back to her paediatric doctor, and you know, we had to wait for like reports of him on what he thought was the next steps to do. So we got a phone call. It was just a normal Saturday, and we got a phone call from her epilepsy nurse, and she said, oh, has anybody called you? Yes. No, nobody's called us. And she said, well, her doctor wants her to come in to the children's ward to be admitted for however long it takes, so we can see the types of seizures she's having and how often she's having them. Because the way it's calculated, because she's having seizures so often through the day, they've calculated that maybe she's having around about 45 to 48 seizures a day, and that would be about right. And my complaint was, you know, this is getting dangerous for her, because when she has these drop attack seizures, she's literally just quite heavily hitting the floor. And we've had bumps to the head, you know, we've had bumps to the arms, the legs. Her legs kind of fold underneath her, so it scares me that she could possibly break her leg, you know, or dislocate her knee or something like that. She did have one seizure. She was sitting eating her breakfast at the table, and the next thing she went straight off the chair, hit the floor, and her wrist was kind of underneath her, and I honestly thought she'd broke her wrist. I thought, oh my God, she's done it. She's broke a bone. Luckily, thank God, she hadn't. So I had obviously all this to say to her doctors, and the verdict they came to was she had this stay in the hospital. They observed her for a while. I think it was just over 24 hours she was in there, and they got to see what they could see. She obviously on the night time she had a monitor on to make sure, you know, what was happening through the night. They checked her heart through the night, etc., etc. So now we've come to a point where the doctor has said, okay, we're introducing a second medication. So we've gone from only having the high dose of Keppra that she can have for her seizures to having the high dose of Keppra and another one called clobazam. I can't pronounce it correctly. So we're now on 2 medications. And he has finally, after me arguing so much, finally agreed to do an MRI. I think, for me, I feel like that's where the answers kind of lie. So he's finally agreed to do that, and we're just waiting for that to come through the post. It could take a while for it to come through the post, because obviously there's still a lot of backlog off of COVID happening. So yeah, he said it could be a little while. Also, they want to do another EEG. Although she's had 2 EEGs already, obviously it's where they put these little transmitters on their head to kind of measure all her brainwaves and everything, and that's how you find out whether you've got epilepsy or not. They want to do another one of those to see what's going on in there. They also did some blood tests, because one of her complaints is she's really itchy all the time. She's got little lacerations on her legs where she's digging her nails into her skin, and she keeps crying and crying, "Mummy, I'm really, really itchy." So there's no skin rashes, there's no dryness of the skin, nothing to show why she's doing that. So they've done a blood test to check her liver function, and like her white blood cells and things like that, just to rule anything else out. And they did that, and they haven't, I mean, he went and had a look at the result and he didn't mention anything about it. He didn't seem to be worried about that. So it could be a side effect of the medication. But I have noticed over the last few days, if she, you know, she had a bit of a tummy ache, and she said to me, "Mommy, my tummy's itchy." I said, "Okay, I don't think that's what that means. I think you've got a tummy ache. That means you've got pain." And then what was it she did? I think it was today, she bumped herself today when she had a seizure, and she said, "Mommy, that's itchy." So I think she's actually referring to pain as itchy. So I'm trying to like decipher that at the moment. So we're trying to work all that one out. And yeah, I mean, that's all they've put in place at the moment, and we're waiting for obviously more appointments to go and sit in with her pediatric doctor that's taking care of her case, so we can have a bit more of a chat. The only thing that we are really concerned about, and we've really struggled to get anybody in the medical field to actually listen to this, they tend to just kind of, you know, push it to one side. They're not really worried about it, but we can't help but feel that this is really significant. Now, my kids always lie on the sofa and they'll put their head on my lap, and I'll stroke their head as they go to sleep. So I know the shape of my kid's head. Now, for Harper, she all of a sudden has, just here on her hairline, she's got like this lump, and then it dips into her head, and it's never been like that before. And it's not just a small thing, it's really prominent. And I've mentioned this so many times, but they just seem to be like sweeping it to one side, like I said, and they're not listening to me. And I'm really, really quite concerned about it. So I'm going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to get somebody to just pay attention to it, because I feel like it's significant somehow. And that's one thing I'm finding, is that these doctors that we're seeing it's almost like they're putting everything that's going on with her into a little box with all the other children, and they're all numbers on a piece of paper, and they're saying, okay, well, we know from this data that this is what is happening. But my daughter isn't a number on a piece of paper. He deals with an abundance of children all day, every day. But each one of those children are unique. So you can't associate each one with the same thing. So I need him to listen to me when I'm telling him, as her parent, because she's with me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Is it 365 days? Oh, well, it's too late in the night to be thinking about that. She's with me all the time, so I know my child, and when something's up, he should be listening to the parents, because the parents know their children best. He's not with her 24 hours a day. He's just putting her into this criteria of an abundance of children that he sees every day. So he really needs to learn to listen to the parents of his patients, because I feel like that's where a lot of answers lie for children, was when the parents notice something and they bring that to the doctor, and the doctor should listen to that. So yeah, I'm going to be pushing forward for that as well, because dare I say, I could be one of those pushy mummies, but I have to be that mum to make sure that my child gets what she needs. But yeah, so that is all what's going on at the minute. It's been a lot of back and forth, and it is really tiring. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, my anxiety is through the roof on a daily basis, all day today, even though I've been filming and I might look fine. I feel like I have an elephant sat on my chest all the time, and I feel like I can't catch my breath. You probably noticed throughout the video I've been really breathless. It's purely because my anxiety is sitting on the ceiling, and that is purely what that is. So yeah, that's all that's been happening on the side of Harper at the moment. So we are trying our best to deal with it and to learn as well as we're going along with it, because I feel like there's not enough support for the parents. I've been talking to some other people that have got youngsters, and they're going through a similar thing at the minute, and even they've said, you know, there is there's nobody like stood there saying these are the do's and don'ts, this is how you handle this, that's how you handle that, and how are you feeling with everything that's happening. There's none of that. There's no support for the mums and dads. And let me tell you, well, I can't even explain it. I can't even put into words how scary, terrifying, mentally straining, just really difficult, hard, everything that this is. There's like people walking past wondering why I'm talking to my phone. So yeah, I just can't explain to you how that feels. And we wish that we had more support in how to handle all these things, you know. So, but we're plodding on and we're taking one step at a time, one foot in the front of the other. That's all we can do. But on that note, having updated everything and the fact that I'm being watched by people who go past the car, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was too long. I realise this is probably, oh no, it's been about 18 minutes I've been talking. So I'm going to stop this one here. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Oh,